안녕하세요. 스승입니다. 4월 13일 월요일부터 목요일까지 한번 해볼게요. Number one, World Bank Group President Ajay Banga has warned that the ongoing conflict in the Middle East will exert a cascading impact on the global economy, regardless of whether the current 2-week ceasefire between the United States and Iran is maintained. Number two, the Asian Development Bank has increased its forecast for Korea's economic growth to 1.9% for this year, up 0.2 percentage points from its previous estimate, citing strong demand for semiconductors and a rise in private consumption. Number three, more than 42 million people utilized in the nation's rail services, including the KTX and SRT, in the first quarter of this year, a record high that analysts expect will continue to grow as elevated fuel costs persist despite the temporary ceasefire between the United States and Iran. Number four, a nearly 3-meter tall section of the original Eiffel Tower spiral staircase, which once linked the second and the third levels, is up for grabs as it's set to go up for auction next month and could sell for a towering sum. Number five, the Artemis 2 astronauts have safely returned to Earth after what NASA described as a textbook touchdown, bringing their historic 10-day mission to a close. 자, Tuesday 볼까요? Number one. Seoul's outdoor library program is set to return on April 23rd, marking World Book and Copyright Day with expanding initiatives for international visitors, including a new Seoul outdoor library tour, guiding foreign participants on foot across the program's main locations. Number two, a new study by the European Trade Union Confederation finds the European households could suffer devastating additional energy costs of close to 1,900 euros per year, or the equivalent to just over 12% of total household expenditure because of the war in the Middle East. Number three, world number 2 and defending golf champion Rory McIlroy has won his second consecutive Masters title, becoming the first player to achieve back-to-back victories at Augusta National in 24 years. Masters. 네. Okay, 자, number 4. A study by the Korean Disease Control and Prevention Agency suggests that vitamin D levels in pregnant women may influence their children's allergic immune health, emphasizing that vitamin D supports not only bone formation and growth, but also a balanced immune response in childhood. Number 5. Scientists have identified 12,000-year-old two-sided bone artifacts used by Native American hunter-gatherers as the world's oldest known dice, predating old world examples by thousands of years and functioning as binary tools for games of chance. Wednesday 볼까요? Number 1. Korea's ICT exports achieved a historic milestone last month, surpassing $40 billion, or approximately 60 trillion won for the first time, primarily fueled by the global AI boom, which triggered an unprecedented surge in demand for high-value semiconductors. Number 2. The country's energy self-sufficiency rate, which is defined as the ratio of energy produced domestically to total energy supply, stands at 22.1% as of 2024, ranking 35th among 38 OECD member countries, according to the International Energy Agency and the Korea Energy Economics Institute. Number 3, the United Nations Development Program has warned that more than 32 million people worldwide could be pushed into poverty by the economic fallout from the Iran war as the world faces a triple shock involving energy, food, and weaker economic growth. Number 4, the UK is set to announce an overhaul of school food standards in England that will ban high-calorie staples such as fish and chips and restrict high-sugar items as part of efforts to reduce childhood obesity. Number 5. Lady Fatu, a Western lowland gorilla known as the Grand Dame of the Berlin Zoo, has marked her 69th birthday, becoming not only the zoo's longest resident tenant, but also maintaining her title as the oldest gorilla in the world. 자, 마지막 Thursday 볼까요? Number 1. Korea ranked first globally in per capita artificial intelligence patent filing in 2024, according to Stanford University, underscoring its high concentration of AI innovation, even as the broader market remains dominated by the US and China. Number 2. Import prices in the country surged by more than 16% in March, marking the steepest monthly increase in over 28 years, according to the Bank of Korea, fueled primarily by a record jump in global oil prices and a weakening won following the outbreak of the Iran war. Number 3. The International Monetary Fund has slightly marked down its 2026 world economic growth outlook to 3.1% after reflecting impacts brought on by the US-Israeli war against Iran. Number 4. The world's largest iceberg, A23A, once weighing over 1 trillion tons and more than 6 times the size of Seoul, has finally broken apart in the South Atlantic Ocean after a 40-year lifespan documented by satellites. Number 5. A 300-million-year-old fossil previously recognized by Guinness World Records as the world's oldest octopus has been reclassified as a different animal, one more closely related to the multi-tentacled shelled modern nautilus. 네, 여기까지입니다. 최수진 선생님의 모닝 스페셜 많이 사랑해 주시고요. 네, 여기 보시면 첨부 파일 다운받으실 수 있고 여러 가지 프로그램 더 있으니까 활용하시면 좋을 것 같아요. 저는 여기까지 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.